The views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the policy or position of ONTV's management, staff, or board of directors.
Yeah, another fabulous, great, spectacular episode of
Talking nude.
Wouldn't it be just great if we could all just take off our clothes, run around out in the cold?
Talking nude.
I mean, it is kind of gloomy out, but would it be great to just be?
Talking nude.
Can you imagine a bunch of people running down the street, just streaking and be?
Talking nude.
It'd be like a scene out of the movie Old School. Will Ferrell was like, "We're going streaking in the quad."
Talking nude.
Such a funny, like, hilarious movie. I think it'd be great. We could just all be.
Talking nude.
Take off our robes and run around, jump out windows and off rooftops and be.
Talking nude.
You just never know what we're going to be talking about, because that's just how we do on the TV show.
Talking nude.
But actually, it's not a TV show, it's an
It's a
audio
podcast.
show.
Audio show.
It is kind of a show.
Audio, yeah. Audio show. It is. Audio. Because it's not televised. Because doesn't television mean televised something? Does it mean for something?
On another fabulous episode of Talking Nude,
No, this is more like a
we
mystery.
talk about.
Like Dick Tracy type of mystery.
He walks into the room.
He sees her.
She sees him.
They do a deep stare.
They look intently, gazing into each other's eyes.
She makes her first step to him.
He takes his first step back.
She says,
Excuse me, I just farted. Good morning, everyone. Fabulous, fantastic episode of Talking Nude, where we
Good
talk
morning.
uncensored, uncut, unedited about whatever the fuck we want. Why? Because it's.
Talking nude.
So I am one of your hosts, Jason, and this is my beautiful queen, my wife,
Mrs. Kathy.
Mrs. Kathy. Give her a round of applause, everyone. Yes. So lots to unpack this morning.
Yes, it is Tuesday. No, it's Monday,
Wow,
November.
you're like skipping a whole 24
I know, like
hours.
really, like it is.
Do you want it to be Tuesday?
It is Monday, November 25th, 11:02 a.m. It is a cloudy day here in Michigan, you guys. Like
Cloudy.
in
and
Michigan, it's
45
been
degrees.
like cloudy for the last like 7 days or more.
It's like a scene out of that movie
it
Insomnia with
is-
Al Pacino. And
It's you know what I'm gonna say ever since the election. I'm gonna say that. And the it's been calm though. It's not like
so it's the president's fault why the
no,
weather's the
no,
way
no,
it
no.
is?
That I'm talking about like a date in my head, like a date in my head, like when I started noticing the weather and the calmness of the energy. Like it's a calm before the storm or the calm before calm.
It's a
you
calm
know,
45 degrees in Michigan Monday morning. This
it's-
is your news.
Yeah. So I will say I wish that it wasn't so cloudy. It's been cloudy, you guys. I'm in the mood for this is my time of year.
Well,
I love autumn.
the thing
so
about autumn and the thing about winter,
I
you're
like
not going to
the
get a lot of sun.
crispy, sunny days.
You're not going to get a lot of sun, though, in the wintertime. Oh,
Oh
speaking
my
of
god,
that,
yes we do.
here you go, nerds.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Nerds!
It's candy, y'all. But I love crispy fall days, like the days we go to like the apple orchard. You know, I like those crispy fall days.
Speaking
I do.
of which, they have
With
Yates
sun.
Cider Mill right around the corner that we can check out one of these days. We haven't been over there yet.
True,
so
I
that's an
still like
idea.
the ones that I like though. 'Cause it's
I know
got
you
the
do, but we
trail.
can still check out Yates. They might have some nature trails too.
Maybe.
But it is the week of Thanksgiving, gobble gobble turkey day for everyone that doesn't say Thanksgiving, but I still say Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that good stuff. I don't like the commercialism of it as much because nothing like going into a store 3 months and they're already playing like Christmas music in like October.
Well,
Like as soon as Halloween's over, it's like, oh, right to Christmas.
this year I'm actually trying to get into the mood. Last year, I was just like bah humbug.
Well, the last couple years we were kind of like,
Yeah.
that, you know.
So this year,
But let's be honest, a
I
lot
want to
of
get
it,
in the mood.
it was about the the commercialism of it all. It was people have lost the true meaning of Christmas, and I mean, let's just say what it is. It was the birth of, you know,
Well,
That-
depending on your belief system.
but that's really what it was.
If you are a Christian,
it was.
it is the
Jesus,
time
birth.
of Jesus' birth.
Yes.
if you are pagan or Wiccan, it is Yule time, which starts on December 21st through the 23rd,
So
which
see,
celebrates
yes,
the winter time. It's basically winter solstice.
yes,
And then if you are like African tradition,
it's Hanukkah
Kwanzaa.
and Hanukkah, right?
And then yes, then if you're Jewish, yes, you
Jewish,
have
yeah,
Hanukkah,
yeah.
Yom Kippur. So it's like it's definitely a time of holiday time.
And if you're a greedy corporation like Mattel, then it's just really a reason to sell off some toys that didn't sell the rest of the year in the warehouse.
This is true.
Speaking of that, apparently, the Wicked movie.
Oh my
Uh,
God, it's gotten so many crazy reviews, you guys.
well, that and also, they had an adult film site that it was linked to because there's a website called Wicked, and there's a film company, adult company called Wicked, and that's what happened. It somehow got put on the back of the toy boxes. So I'm just wondering who the fuck got fired at that job
That's
because
true.
somebody definitely lost their job.
The reviews for the movie that I've been watching on TikTok, y'all, I love my TikTok. But that's how you find out more relevant stuff. Because I'm sorry, but Facebook and Instagram ain't it.
No, it ain't.
They're saying it depends on who you are. If you are super religious, the religious people right now are up in arms. They're just calling it demonic. Don't take your kids to it. It's not appropriate. It's witchcraft. It's the devil. It's every which way but loose if you are religious.
Harry Potter all over again.
Yes, correct. Correct. Yeah, correct. And then if you're not religious, they're saying it's excellent. The music is great. The storyline is great. They're saying even the production's great. So if you are, it's just depending on your religious beliefs, people are, versus judging it as a film, which I think you're supposed to do. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Well,
it's
you're
a
supposed
film.
to go
It's
see it as a film.
entertainment.
It's entertainment. And then also, here's the thing, Christians. I'm just going to say it. I'm not trying to upset anyone out there, but if I do, it's what the fuck it is. If you don't want your kids to go see it, then don't take your kids to see it.
Yeah,
But don't tell
it's called
someone else.
Wicked.
Don't tell someone else what not to go see it because your personal
religious beliefs.
You keep your religious beliefs and you have the right to that, but you don't have a right to tell other people what to do.
Correct. And my
Period.
thing is, by the name itself, why would you think that's so? If you are a pure Christian now, just by the name itself, why would you take your kids? That's contradictory to your belief system. That's just my question. It's like
Well,
the name of the movie is
it's
called
a movie,
Wicked,
and it's supposed to be a prequel about Glenda
but
and the
it's
witch.
based upon a witch, two witches.
And they were
so
friends.
why would you take your kids to it?
Yeah.
So come on, come on.
Because they're trying
I
to
just-
capture the nostalgia of Wizard of Oz and get the new kids to
but
buy into it.
I'm talking about their belief system, honey. Like,
Yeah.
it's contradictory. Why would you? How would you? Honestly, I'm going to say this: you shouldn't be at that movie in the first place. Hold up, because the commercial already showed you what it was about, the name itself. So why were you there? Wouldn't that be considered sin to you guys? I do have to ask. You shouldn't have been there in the first place. Just a question,
Well, now we're gonna go right into it because Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We were talking about this yesterday. I asked her what her favorite holiday film was, and she didn't really give me one other than Home Alone. She said that was her favorite Thanksgiving movie. But wasn't it? This is up for debate, y'all. But wasn't it a Christmas movie, Home Alone? I can't remember. I think it was a Christmas movie. So I'm gonna give you another chance to say one. What would be one of your favorite holiday movies besides Home Alone? Christmas movie.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
That's another Thanksgiving movie.
That's a Christmas movie, honey.
That
It's
was
based off of
Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
No, that was Thanksgiving.
No, it's Christmas.
Are you sure?
He's going home are they both traveling for Christmas?
I think it was Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have
No,
to
it's
look it
not.
up. Let me see.
Oh my God, we see this movie a million times. It's Christmas, honey.
Hold on. We're about to look it up live on TikTok right now.
And then my other. See, I don't really have a lot of holiday
What
movies.
season is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
See, look at he's on Siri, you guys. Let me see. I don't know holiday movies. Like,
Oh,
Maybe
that's
some
right.
rom-coms.
Easily excitable, Neil Page, Steve Martin is somewhat of a control freak, trying to get home to Chicago to spend Thanksgiving with his wife, Layla Robbins, and kids. His
Ah.
flights rerouted to a distant city in Kansas
So I
because of a
guess
freak
Jason
snowstorm.
was right. I thought it was Christmas.
No, because they were eating a big turkey at the end.
Were they?
Now, quick thing, right? With Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, it is a great holiday film for
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
the other one with Christina Applegate. It's funny.
Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead?
It's not a holiday movie, honey. It's a Christmas movie.
Christina Applegate's in it?
Yeah. And it was like it was a what was it? Oh my gosh,
She got
she
me
was
wondering
young.
who that is now.
Oh my gosh, we watched another one too. Oh, fine, we'll do a funny one,
What?
but it was supposed to be like not funny. Violent Night. That was a good Christmas movie.
That was a good Christmas movie. Yeah, but Thanksgiving movie, dear. Thanksgiving movie. What would be a Thanksgiving
Honey,
movie?
They're all the same to me
Okay.
because I blur them in together. I don't know why.
Okay.
One you eat ham at, one you eat turkey at.
That's true. I never really liked ham too much, though. I definitely do
I
some
grew up
turkey.
on that.
I do turkey.
Ham and pineapple.
So my favorite Thanksgiving movie, which is no
What is that
surprise,
movie?
is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Honey, it's a comedy. You
And
turned me on to it.
my favorite Christmas movie,
Honey,
Christmas
what is
Story.
that movie?
Christmas Story with Ralphie.
Boring.
That was a great movie. I
Boring.
triple dog dare you. It's a
Yeah.
great movie.
No.
Great movie.
No.
Great movie.
No. What is that movie, honey? You
I don't
haven't
know, but
sho-
let's
I
move
know.
on.
I
Let's move
gotta
on.
figure
It'll
it-
come back, squirrel moment. It'll come back. As you know, Black Friday is around the corner too, which is another example of consumerism where people are going to trample each other at Walmart to get the newest shit. And while we're speaking about Walmart, don't have internet on your phone because when
Honestly,
you get in
you
there,
don't even get any service.
yeah,
Period.
you
in
can't
Walmart.
get any signal. Well, they do have. I guess they have a Walmart like internet thing now where you have to accept their terms or whatever. Because people were like filming shit in Walmart, so now they actually have a thing where you accept the conditions and you can have the internet monitored by Walmart. So yeah, that should be interesting though. Like what are the toys that kids want this year? What do you think, dear?
Honey, I have no idea. My God, kids don't play with toys. They play with video games.
Video games. You saw that? They had that big ass projection screen up on the
Mm.
wall. That was cool. I don't know if I'd spend $700 for a mobile DJ though, or mobile whatever that was, mobile game system.
Sweet 16. You got to remember Sweet 16.
Oh, that's what it is. He's
Mhm.
only 16.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
It was a Sweet 16. So
Well,
mom went
happy
big.
happy birthday there.
Zion, honey.
I know
Happy
that.
birthday, Zion.
I know that.
His birthday's actually Thursday.
Is it? Oh,
Thanksgiving.
so she celebrated it early.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
okay.
birthday's on Thanksgiving. He is a November Sagittarius.
My cousin Maria got a birthday coming up in, I believe, around Christmas.
My godson Zion's birthday. They had his mom had a 16th birthday party,
Yeah.
and they rented you guys a party bus that was nothing but video games. And had,
$700
yeah,
for 2 hours.
yes, that's a great deal though.
That's a
They
lot
had
of money.
they all his friends and stuff had a ball. It was dope inside. It had different like video controllers and different setups for like Grand Theft Auto, Mario, whatever game, that Fortnite. It was dope. And then like in the inside, it had like psychedelic lights, and it was just nice. It's something nice for kids who are gamers.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea to be able to occupy. That's the whole point, is you're occupying teenagers.
Yeah.
You know, adults, of course, we're going to be entertained by drinking and smoking and conversating.
True.
But you guys think about these days, how do you entertain teenagers? Through stuff like that. So
You
I thought that was
distract
a
them
great,
with internet and electronics.
yes, but I thought that was a great idea though, because Zion's a gamer. He stays
Yeah.
up all night long playing his video games.
Wow.
So I thought that was an excellent, great idea. And totally worth $700. Totally worth it.
Now another thing with Thanksgiving, one of my favorite episodes was Cheers, the Thanksgiving episode, where Diane invited, like they went over to Carla's house for Thanksgiving and they had a food fight.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Diane was like, "Don't you dare!" And
Oh.
then someone hit her with the food. It was all like Donkey Kong.
Okay, there we go. TV show Christmas episodes. Okay. I would say Frasier.
Frasier was good.
Most of their Christmas episodes are always funny.
Did you see the one where he went to the diner and he left his car out
Yep.
there, and there was
Mhm.
a guy that was homeless that offered him. He basically paid for his Thanksgiving meal because he forgot his wallet in the
Yep.
car, and then he tried to like sneak out at the end of the episode and like go to his car and turn the car. That was funny. Let's see what else. Hmm. The Brady Bunch Christmas was good
Yeah. Which one? Oh yeah.
when they reunited at the
Yeah,
end.
that was good.
You know, they didn't think everybody was gonna make it, and at the end,
Yep.
everybody made it.
Yep.
Let's see what else.
Oh, excellent.
There was a lot of good Christmas episodes.
Our television.
It's a Wonderful Life was a good movie, and it had a good story to it.
No, that was crazy.
No, it was a good story.
That's crazy.
No, because think about it. He wanted basically the main character. He was contemplating suicide because everything that was going on in his life. You know, he had it was this bad time for him, and he got drunk and was thinking about taking his life on that bridge. And then that angel basically showed him what his life could be, and without him in the picture, what his life was going to be. And so then he had like a second chance basically.
Yeah.
So it
But
was
I
good.
just thought it was. I always.
Scrooged
Oh, I see. Scrooge is a Christmas movie to me
with
because
Bill Murray.
that one is.
Yeah.
But the other one you were talking about, It's a Wonderful Life. Do you know I always thought my whole entire life that was a Christmas movie.
Well, it was.
And
There was
it's-
snow on the bridge.
That's it. I thought it was gonna be about like family and being by the Christmas tree or some type of kid drama in
No.
there. My whole life I thought it was because everybody always talked about it around Christmas time, and then you
Right.
showed me. I'm like, there's nothing Christmas about
Scrooged.
this.
Now, I will say Scrooge with Bill Murray was hilarious. I love the twist that they did on the movie. And if
I don't think I saw that.
I think you did. If I'm not mistaken, Tim Burton directed it. I'm pretty sure Tim Burton directed
Did I
it.
see it? I don't know.
It was great, though. I think you did. With Bill Murray and old boy from Police Academy, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Maybe I did. I don't know. Jason has shown me so many movies over the 12 years we've been together.
We did. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of movies.
And the crazy thing is, like, she don't like a lot of the certain movies too. Like, cause like I showed her the
Jason has,
Blues Brothers.
like-
She did not like the Blues Brothers. Like, who the fuck don't like the Blues Brothers?
Me, ick.
The Blues Brothers is a great
It
movie.
was like, to me, it
John
just
Belushi.
looked too. I think who was acting. I just didn't like in it.
Who?
John Belushi's. It was over
Really?
the top. It was over the top. Like, to me, he was
Blasphemy.
overacting,
That's blasphemy.
and it was just like he's trying to overdo it. Like, it was like, dude, you can't act. Just face it. You just can't act.
Oh,
it's okay.
you're gonna piss off so many people out
You
there.
can't act.
I think he can act. I think so.
No, look at that.
you gotta
film.
watch the movie.
Maybe you like him, and I think you're attached to him being on Saturday Night Live, and you attached it to the movie. But
It
I'm
is
looking at it as
possible.
an actual person watching that movie.
Eh,
Like,
But you gotta think
he
about it
can't
though.
act. The only thing that's good about the movie is the music. That is about it.
But babe, if you think
The
about
acting-
it, the reason why the movie hits so well for me, I think, is yes, I did see it when I was a kid many, many times.
And you're a Saturday Night Live fan.
and a huge Saturday Night Live fan. I mean, because the original, you had Garrett
Like
Morris,
I said, I didn't start liking Saturday
had
Night Live until I started watching it
John
with Jason.
Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray. Now, I'm just gonna say it. Chevy Chase should have never left Saturday Night Live because the only thing he's known for really is the
He
vacation
left too
films.
soon.
He
I
left
wouldn't-
too soon. You know, and Chevy Chase is a funny actor when he does Saturday Night Live skits. But when he did Vacation, he was funny. But damn, how many fucking vacations did they do? Like 5, 4? Now that
I
was
think
fun.
Somebody just got inside of his head. That's
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation was funny. That shit was funny. Remember when his brother or his cousin came? Was it Dennis Quaid, Randy Quaid? When he came over with his family, he had the RV and shit. You seen it when we went to Redford Theater? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and they brought the in-laws.
honey.
You don't remember it?
Too much THC.
She did. I'm about to say she did a lot of edibles. She can't remember.
No, I'm telling you, like in general, like all the years we have been together. Do you know how much THC I have like had? And you want me to go back to
Are
intricate
you saying that
details
it's my
of our-
fault that you can't remember shit now because
Yeah.
you take a lot of THC?
Yeah, like seriously, you guys. Like Jason wants me to like remember. He's like, do you remember we went to go see this movie Redford Theater? I'm like, no. Do you remember this person that we met?
But
at
we
this
did
club?
go see Christmas
No.
Vacation. It was you, Michelangelo, and myself.
And like, I barely even remembered Lisa yesterday.
I don't even think you were high then. at that when we saw Christmas Vacation.
Yes, I was, honey.
Were
I've been
you?
smoking weed ever since the porn convention
So she.
when we
Wait.
first got together.
Oh yeah, we did go to a porn convention. That was very interesting. Shout out to Marcus for putting us on that one and Kelly Jean.
Yeah.
And we need to get her on the fucking show. Get her out of her little like closet of recluseness, because like you don't see her very much at all. Like she'll pop out every now and then. Hello, look at me, Kelly Jean, and then she disappears. Like, so Kelly, you need to be on our show. We think you're
I see
pretty
her on
cool and
Facebook.
funny. I don't do Facebook though.
I think that's when you don't see her because you're not on Facebook.
Is that? But she's not even on her Instagram anymore.
Oh, she's on Facebook.
Is she?
Mhm.
Well, Kelly, if you're listening at all, if you ever hear this episode, we want you on the show. I think you got a really cool story. I think it'd be interesting for you to share it. We had
You know what? Honestly,
You could reach out to her,
yeah,
actually.
I'll just do that. Honestly,
Yeah, reach out to her. We've reached, and the funny thing is, we reached out to a few people, like honestly, about being on the show, and it's funny because we'll give people a chance to get on the show, and then they just don't answer their phone on live
just like
when we
just
call.
like we're gonna get Randall.
Yeah, we are gonna get Randall. Randall don't even know. We're gonna ambush him. We're gonna put like a burlap sack over him, put him in the back of a van, and just come straight here. um, let's see what else is going on. The end of the year. It's hard to believe how fast 2025 is coming up, and I'm about to be 50 next year. Holy smokes, 50.
Yes, he is.
50 years old. Like it's not even.
But I don't see him like 50. Do you like
I don't see
Jason?
myself as 50.
Jason still looks like the same like guy that I met. Shit, I've known you how long?
A long
because
time.
We've been together 12, but I've known you 2 years before that. So about
Did you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 14 years?
Yep.
Wow.
I know, right?
And we're still together and haven't killed each other yet.
I know, right?
You know.
We have so many memories. It's like, it's crazy.
And they weren't.
And most of them are like on film, you guys.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Just think if I had
Such
that
a
old hard
fast life.
drive, like that picture with the Fago. Remember when we did the Fago shower on you?
Yep.
That was fun.
Like, gosh, you guys.
We met a lot of
Crazy.
cool people. And the funny thing is, I remember this one comedian, Jay Okerson, was hitting on her at the Gathering of Juggalos when we were there. And he was like totally hitting on her. And she was on shrooms. She don't remember much of it, but I remember she was all like analytical and shit. And he was just trying to flirt with her and
remember
shit.
it
I was
just being
jealous. I ain't even
so
gonna lie.
high. The gathering. That's all I remember. Gatherings like being high, being outside, or you're hot, sweaty. Everybody's funky.
Yeah, she had her bra on.
You know, everybody's funky all around. It's fun though. It's like the people watching.
What did you have? It was just a bra and like a dress or something on, didn't you? It
No, I just had jeans and a bra. I think
jeans and a bra. Yeah.
And then sometimes, yeah.
Jeans and a bra and high as a fucking kite.
Yeah.
And she was smart though. She bought all her drugs in the line when we first got there. Like she literally had her
I
money
learned that
ration.
I learned that the first year, and then the second year that you got to do that. You got to buy all your drugs in the first day. That's the whole point. Because after that, you don't want people leaving and
Yeah.
coming back and then buying from them like a couple days later. No,
Yeah.
that's more dangerous. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. When people are, because you people who prepare for the gathering, they sit at home and actually care about how their shit is.
Yeah.
But after they start making that money, they go home and rush it together. Who knows what kind of care? No.
And I gotta say it, I'd love to get like if I had my dream guest who I could get on the show, I would love to get like, Tech Nine or Isham or something like that on there. Tech Nine would be kind of interesting because that dude is like a fucking genius. Like the way he comes up with shit.
Right?
You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
see why you couldn't, honey.
I mean, it would just be a matter of reaching out to his people and their people, and be like, "Hey, would you like to be in our podcast?"
I just don't think it's like things are not out of reach these days.
And I'm just.
I'm
gonna
being
say it,
honest
too.
though, like because people seriously, because of the internet age, getting what you want or getting a hold of somebody
Yes.
isn't out of reach.
That's true.
Like back in the day, if you wrote a celebrity a fan letter, it went to their fan club, and their fan club had to decipher that shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
nowadays, you can just go straight to somebody's email, straight to somebody's, it's easier. Their Facebook page, it's a lot easier.
Now,
And people hire teams for that too.
I will say this, and I won't say the person's name, but we did reach out to someone to be a guest on the show, and they declined. And they declined because they felt, in their personal opinion, we don't have a lot of, buzz yet. But here's the thing. I work a lot. My wife works a lot. And at the end of the day, we're building our show organically. You know what I mean? Like we're building it organically, buzz, word of mouth. You know what I mean? And remember how it was when you first came out in the scene, like in the hair salon scene? You didn't have like a huge following when you first came out in the hair scene, right, babe? You had to
Not a
build your
lot. You
following,
have, and
right?
you built it through the community, the
And
smaller
organically.
communities.
Yeah.
I think people are getting too lost in viewers and
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
You guys, remember, it's not real. Most of it's not real. You don't know these people in real life. Are they a part of your real life? Like, you got to think about your real life. You have your life with your kids, your
Yep.
life at work, your
Yep.
life with your social life. Are any of these people that you are following in your inner life?
Yeah.
And are they in yours? And so you can't get caught up. It's fakery. It's foolery,
Yeah.
you guys.
Yes.
It's entertainment. We go on the
Yes.
internet and be followers for entertainment.
Yeah. We don't do it.
But your
Here's-
natural life,
yes.
don't forget about the people who are in your natural life who are
Yes.
supporting you.
Yes.
Even like if you buy somebody's product that's a tangible copy product, that's somebody buying from you personally. You don't forget about those people because you're in exchange for followers.
Exactly.
Like,
Shout out
come
to
on.
Stretch Money too, man, while we're on the same topic. Such a humble guy, very professional dude, loves horror movies like myself and sci-fi. He dropped a new single called Peace On to You. He has 2 songs, and I love the change, something for the holidays, something positive. And he just always inspires me, like it's great to see the artists that are stepping outside their comfort zone, doing something different. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Ice Cube.
Speaking of that,
What?
I have to tell you what me and Lourdes had to say,
What?
Jason, about your critique the other night.
What about Ice Cube's album?
Versus Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
How? Because she said blasphemy, the same thing I said about Ice. Like,
Really?
yeah, she goes Ice Cube completely.
I didn't say Kendrick was fantastic.
No, you said you could said the albums.
Oh.
And Lourdes listened to the new Ice Cube too.
Okay.
So she was like, she said the same thing I did.
What'd you say?
That I liked the Ice Cubes better.
Okay.
Because to me it was very, very vocal and I liked it. The beats. It was to me storytelling. I liked it. I could build on the story. I felt with Kendrick Lamar, his beats they're really good, but they're always so busy over his little late rapping voice to me. So I never could really understand what he's saying.
Well, then he was rapping like this. Like he sounded like he was literally rapping like this. Like he had his, didn't he? Didn't he? Every single song he sounded just like this. He was like, "This is Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
That's how I rap.
Yes. That's like for real. But the beats are always dope. But that's how he raps, and I can't understand him. Versus Ice Cube, to me, that was pure lyrics. Come on.
So
you
here's the
guys.
thing with Ice Cube, y'all.
Even the stupid songs that he had, those 5 stupid songs that were on that album.
That's what killed it for me. So here's the thing, okay?
You know what?
But
No,
I'm gonna be
I like
honest.
the album. I
Look,
give it a good
I'm a
B.
huge Ice Cube fan, okay? Ice Cube is in my top 5, like Scarface, Ice-T, Public Enemy, EPMD, Mobb Deep, right? Definitely in my top 5, top 10. But here's the thing. He has 2 albums that weren't the greatest. That's just my opinion. The first one is Lethal Injection, was not that great. And then the new one. The reason why is because I'm not saying you got to have a deep ass album all the way through, but here's the thing. It's hard to balance being a relevant artist in today's generation because you have to cater to both. And I get it. That's what he was doing. I get it. Same thing with Kendrick. Kendrick didn't have a whole solo album. No one really has a 100% solo album anymore.
Do they have to?
They don't have to. But what I'm saying is if he would have, it would have been more him. Like, for example, when I did Reality Check, right? I'm bringing it back to me for 2 seconds. When I did Reality Check, yes, I had some features on there, but I had some really good solo material on there. Cube was half and half. That's why I gave it out of 6 out of 10. Because he had some deep songs. The Ghetto Story, Trouble with These Rappers, you know what I'm saying? My
I thought
Ego.
he had more. I liked it, the fact that he had. I liked it. I did.
I don't
feel like it was half and half, but
I didn't say
I
half and
just-
half. I said 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
So I gave him more than half.
yeah. But you talked about how he gave like pointless songs to songs with point. You said half and
Yeah,
half.
they're called fillers.
But I don't think it was that to me. I liked most of it. Like I said, it was only like 5 songs to me. No, even 4 for me. 4 songs that were like, oh, okay, that was garbage. But other than that, he still had something poppy. But my whole point was,
That's what I'm saying. Poppy.
I guess.
See, Poppy. When I
but
hear Ice Cube, I don't think of Poppy.
I don't want to lose this thought. Hold on.
Okay.
Do the older rappers have to cater to the new people because we are still alive and there's millions of us? You know what I mean? Like, Is it why does he why?
But
Because
that's
there's
my point.
rappers for there is rappers for their age group.
Yes.
Just like they were once rappers for what? Our age group. So
Yes.
do they have
But that's
to?
my point. That's exactly what my point is. My point is
I
when
feel like
when
it should
Ice
be
Cube
for
does an
us.
album, it should be for us. The whole album should be
Yes.
for us. It shouldn't be for us and they're trying to cater.
Yeah,
but they're
like-
doing it. Like, look what Busta Rhymes did. No disrespect to Busta Rhymes. I love your
we
older
always
shit.
talk about this horrible
no,
album.
no, it was a fucking garbage
it's-
album.
it's-
I don't give a fuck.
because he's too talented for that garbage.
You are a very talented Busta Rhymes. Listen to your fans and listen to your fans because they're going to be yes men. They're going to be like, oh, you're the shit because of your old shit because of their co-signing your old catalog. But no, that fucking Blockbuster shit was the worst album I've ever fucking heard from you. We deserve a better album than that. Now, I get it. When he did Extinct Level Event Part 2, he did that during COVID. He had plenty of time to marinate, to write, to brainstorm, to come up with some dope shit because everybody was locked in their fucking house during COVID. Everybody was, right? But then he hurried up and rushed this shit out and Blockbuster, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is garbage. No, wait a couple more years and then come out with an album. Don't come out with no bullshit like that, Busta. That'd be like if Method Man came out with an album right now, right? People ain't gonna like it. The newer generation might not like it.
But it's not for them.
Exactly. It's for us. That's what I'm trying to say. With Cube, I don't think of Pop. I don't think of Are We There Yet? I don't think of what's the other fucking lame movie he was in? Oh my God. Ride Along. I didn't like Ride Along. I call it Snore Along because it was made me fall asleep. It was
No, the
terrible.
second one did.
Yeah, the second one.
The second one was like
Garbage.
complete. The first one made sense. I just don't think they needed a second one. That just didn't.
That was just a cash grab, but let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
But one thing about Cube is he's a genius when it comes to the business aspect of things. Like he said, you know what? I'm not going to sign this fucking contract. Y'all shouldn't sign it either. He went solo. He got with
I think
the
some
Bomb
people are
Squad.
just good at business. They're willing to take the marathon and not the
Yes.
sprint.
yes.
And I think a lot of people are attracted to the sprint because,
yes.
you know,
They don't put in the work.
correct. But for me, I've learned I think to myself, like, I think every person when they're younger wants to take the sprint. And then you learn as you get older that it's better to take the marathon way, the slower,
Right.
the better.
That's
When
true.
uncovering information in life. Because I'm realizing in my 40s that when you move life so fast, you crash and burn fast.
That's true.
You miss a lot of information when you start your life off really fast.
Very true.
And then you end up crashing and burning because you have to. It's like a race car driver can't go at 120 miles an hour forever.
Yeah.
Eventually, you have to crash and burn. You just have to.
Well,
Or you know, like life has yes, like that, you guys. Like seriously, life eventually has to do that, so it slows you down, so you can have a time of information.
Yeah.
I had the best quote. I don't know where this is coming from, but anyways, I had the best quote from Denzel Washington I saw on TikTok.
Okay.
The first years of your life is learning.
Yeah.
The second years of your life is earning. The third year of your third part of your life is returning. And I'm like, that is so true. The first part of your life, you are learning lessons.
Knowledge.
Yes. And then the second part of your life, you are earning. It's time for you to earn, you know? And then the third part is just returning.
Giving back to the community.
Yes. And it's just like, that
Like
was
what
the
we're
greatest
doing.
thing.
Like what we're doing
Yeah.
with the podcast.
Yeah. Like, you guys, it's like, so it's, take your time and learn. I just tell you, don't move so fast. Because I wish me and Jason love our 90s music, you guys. 90s, early 2000s.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Yes.
Honestly. Yes.
And this is the times where we wish we could have those back because we wanted to move forward so fast in life. When you're a kid or young, you just don't even appreciate the moments.
Yeah.
And then they pass you by and then the world changes. And all you could do is wish that you could go back to a
Yeah.
time where you were young. But one of my clients did say something funny the other day.
What'd they say?
And this goes along with it. When we were kids, you know how you say you wanted to grow up fast?
Yeah.
I think the reason why we all wanted to grow up fast is because we wanted to do the kid things we wanted to do, but be grown doing it. In other words, we all want to be kids forever. But now that we're adults, we're like, hell no, I don't want to be an adult. All this responsibility. No, we want the time to play like we used to and do what we want to do.
That's true.
playing, and that's what we all want.
And a shout out real quick before I forget, the 247mixing.com Soul Saturdays on YouTube. I gotta plug it. That shit is fun.
Oh yeah, that was
And
good.
support. If you like the content, support them, man. Check it out. Go to their Patreon and see how you can help support them. But at the end of the day, man, music, like we talked about it last week, actually, and the week before that, we talk about it. Music fucking connects people, man. Like, I love listening to different kinds of music. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes I might be in a Michael Jackson off the wall mood. Another time I might be listening. Like the other night, I was listening to the Beatles. So what I love about music from that era, and I wasn't even in the Beatle era. Like I was born in the 70s, but the Beatles were still around, or not the Beatles, but the Wings. Paul McCartney and Wings were still around. But the Beatles were heavily played
Was
on.
he really part of a group called Wings?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
That sounds.
So no. So what happened was when the Beatles went their own way because they all started not getting
That
along.
sounds horrible for a
No.
group name.
Paul McCartney and Wings. Yeah. So
That's
basically,
horrible name.
yeah. But who do you think that song? Maybe I'm amazed. That maybe I'm amazed at the man you love me all the time. That's Wings. Paul McCartney and Wings, and his wife. It was him.
Ew,
Linda
that's
McCartney.
a bad name though.
It was him, Linda McCartney, and a few other people.
That's a horrible name. I'm sorry. Horrible. If I thought about, oh yeah, Paul McCartney and Wings, I would not. I would walk right past that.
But maybe he
Like,
named it. Maybe he named it Wings because he was flying away from the Beatles.
I don't care. That's just a horrible
He was
name.
like a flock of
I
seagulls.
would not buy that. I would have not bought that CD back in the
Speaking
day.
of flock of seagulls, remember the wedding singer? He was like, "Do you like flock of singles?" He's like, "Apparently you do." Remember the guy in the airport?
You're so silly.
But no, I like Adam Sandler. And on another Adam Sandler note, squirrel moment. There's a new Happy Gilmore coming out. And rest in
Really?
peace to Bob Barker. It'd be funny if he was still alive and could be in it. And Chuck Woolery passed away from Love Connection.
Yeah.
It's sad. I mean, we're losing all the greats. We've lost fucking Candyman, Terry Garr. Who else did we do?
Honey, but these people are in their 80s.
Yeah, but we've lost a lot. I mean, like Mel, what's his name, is still alive. The guy that he outlived Gene Wilder and Terry Garr. Mel Brooks.
Same with the president. What president is that? The one that's 100. Oh, Jimmy Carter.
Oh, Carter? He's 100?
I think he's like 100. Yeah.
Wow, he deserves a round of applause on that one. Wow, 100. Is he a vampire, you think?
You guys, me and Jason have been watching this show called Into
What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. Let's say Into
Such
the Shadow.
a great fucking show.
Oh my God, it's about vampires. But it's like basically vampires coming to live like
Yes.
next door to you, basically.
Yes.
And they're just trying to live. They live in the suburbs in their little creepy little house.
Yep.
But they just are trying to live. And it's just like a comedy if just about them. It's so funny.
So they had this guy, there's their familiar name, Guillermo, but they call him Gizmo. That's what is Laszlo, Nandor, Nadia, and Colin Robinson. And Colin Robinson's like an energy vampire. He sucks people's energy away from them by boring the shit out of them and takes their energy, which is hilarious. And then what's funny is that, like, my wife noticed is how they're like sarcastic and cynical towards one another.
Mm-hmm.
They still care about each other, but they're like very sarcastic towards
Yep.
each other.
To me, it reminds me of a vampire version of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It is, honey.
I really
They
want to
do.
see the new season too. They need to bring
Because
that.
think about it. Okay. Name the characters.
What
the
is Sunny in
girl-
Philadelphia?
No, yeah, not talk about the one off the vampire show.
Oh,
And I'll tell
Nadia.
them
Nadia.
how you compare them.
Nadia.
Is D. Because the two guys are always cracking on her. Because,
That
how
is
she's
true.
married to the one guy. He's always cracking on her.
So who would Nandor be? Charlie Day?
Yes. Completely. Completely.
So who's Danny DeVito then? Colin
Danny-
Robinson?
Yes, because Danny DeVito's always so greedy for everything.
Yeah,
So what's his name sucks your energy. Frank was always greedy for a money scam.
that's true.
So I mean, and he's still or he's a mix of two. The glass boy with the
Laszlo?
Glasgow. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Guillermo.
yeah. Because he's the one that keeps things together, just like Frank would. Like I
yeah.
said, there's little spins of it in there.
So Laszlo would be who? Dennis?
Yes, completely. Come on, honey. Completely.
It's a great show
It
though.
is funny.
They're ending it after season 6. I'm actually in episode 7 of season 6, so there's only like 3 more episodes. And it's just a great show, man. Like FX really hit it out the park with their shows. Like they got a show
Yes,
called
it is because
Yeah.
it's the same network. I can completely concede that.
And the same guy that made that show did Reservation Dogs, which I really enjoyed, about the Indian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the reservation, Native American reservation.
Yeah, that was such a great show. There's really good shows. There's another one called St. Dennis on NBC that we saw with your girl from Meet the Goldbergs.
Oh yeah, that's good too. That one was
It was
funny.
funny.
It's like a medical comedy, you guys. It's like an office, but in the hospital.
But there's good shows out there. Like we saw, what was it, Superstore? That was funny.
That I didn't really get into that.
I liked it.
You
You have to
liked
watch it
that.
from the beginning.
Maybe yes, I do.
Ghost is really
Ghost
funny.
is good. Ghost.
And
are good.
surprisingly, the version that they jacked from the UK version, the UK version's a lot funnier too, but it's darker.
That's true.
Because if you watch the
That's
CBS
true.
version, it's more polished, like it's clean.
Yeah.
Where this one was like, it was
It's
like
darker,
a dark
dark
fucking
humor.
They do that though. I noticed even Three's Company was based off of
Because-
British comedy.
But you gotta realize, like, how Europeans are so different how they see life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they are not like Americans. Like, each country, like, when you go overseas, like, I meet people. This is what I've noticed about my commerce job. Because there's so many nationalities in commerce.
Right.
And they're all usually from, like, somewhere in European. And, like, different countries. Like, and they all have, like, this particular way they see life. Some of them have, like, the craziest dark humor. I get it because I have dark humor. But if I watch them with the other stylists just don't get it.
Because they don't have a sense of humor.
Yes. And then you'll have somebody, they just don't take life as serious as Americans do.
But Americans are known for jacking
Even
everything. from, like,
even politically.
they jack everything from Britain, like everything.
Like, I'm telling you, like, people just think of, like, other people from other countries. We're used to seeing, like, in our neighborhoods, you guys.
Yeah.
We're used to seeing Hispanic, Chaldeans, black, white, right?
Yep.
But the suburb Commerce, Michigan, where I work, lots of different nationalities from people from different countries, like in Europe, because I've never been around different people from like that particular continent and stuff. And boy, they are different than Americans. They really are. But I like the way they see things. It's plain and simple. It's like it's kind of like black or white,
Yeah.
and they don't make a big deal about it. And they're like, it's what it is. It's blunt. And I like that. For me, I do.
So you're saying America beats around the bush more?
Yes. Correct.
They like sugarcoat shit.
Yes.
Try to water it down.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
And Europeans are like, no.
No, this is how the fuck it is.
Yeah.
we see it like this. This is what the fuck it is. It's
Yeah.
either this way.
Like, like they'll say, like, you Americans take things too far. And I'm like, really?
We do.
And
But
I'm
also, like,
I'm like, wow.
we really
But they'll
do.
say that bluntly.
yeah.
Really bluntly.
And
Crazy.
but also in the Hollywood industry, I will say this: they've really tamed down the horror movies. They've really tamed down. They like PG-13 horror movies now.
This
I
is
don't
true.
want to see a PG-13 horror movie. I want to see.
I don't even
blood
know
and
what that even be to me. That's like stupid
like the
to me.
Grudge, like the Grudge.
No, that's like Megan. Megan was like a PG-13.
No, it was a PG-13, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
see, yeah,
don't think
but
it was
I didn't
rated
like
R.
how. The only thing I did not like about Megan, I thought it was a good storyline, but it was missing the one thing that I always say too much of,
What?
too much gore. But it didn't have any. It
Yeah.
didn't have enough
was
of
PG-13.
anything. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
to me, I feel like I'm sorry, but I don't like teasers like that. I don't like that. Like, to me, I feel like if you're gonna do movies with killings and stuff,
Yeah.
you need to take it all the way. There is no
That's
in
true.
between.
Well,
to
that's
me.
how the Terrifier
Especially
is.
if you're kind of putting it out there, like
Yeah.
if it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Horror means blood and guts.
Oh, this,
killings.
Yeah.
So you can't give me like this little buttered up version
Well-
because Megan could have been better if it had some guts and gore.
Well, they might make the new one rated R. You never know. The Terrifier, Art the Clown, his portrayal of this villain, like, oh my God, he's twisted. I don't know if I'll show you that movie. That movie's crazy. Like he split.
I probably don't.
He
Want to
split
see it.
this. He split this chick in half with a fucking saw, like split her in half, and they showed it, like the special effects and everything. But I
a
like
good-
those kind of movies,
A good
though.
gore movie, though, to me, though,
You like-
classically done.
You like Hostel too.
Yes, but no, there's not one. But to me, I like the killings in these because it's classically
What is
done.
it? What is it?
It looks realistic.
What is it? Tell us what it is. I don't know.
Oh my God, you made me lose my thoughts.
What is the movie you're talking
Rob
about?
Zombies.
Oh, yeah.
honey.
Fuck yeah.
Devil's Rejects.
Now, you like the third one, but I'm going to be honest. Out of all three of them,
I like the first
the
one.
first one was the shit.
That was the best
House
one.
of a Thousand Corpses.
That was a great because like
It was great.
to me, I feel like
Fucking
the
awesome.
first one, it's realistic. I'm just being honest. When I think of somebody murdering somebody, y'all,
Yeah.
in real life,
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah.
it's like that. somewhat too much of this movies that we see now with CGI and all this, they make killings look so
Too
incredible.
fake.
Yes, too fake.
Yeah.
But Rob Zombie's Devil's Reject was like pure utter murder.
And he used
Just-
practical
It was
effects.
yeah. It was just pure.
Yeah.
You know, like it would be real life shit.
Well, even Friday the 13th, like the old Friday the 13th, if you watch like, I'm not saying all of them, but if you watch like 1, 2, 3, about 3 or 4 of them, the fucking effects back then, that was really makeup effects and special effects. Shout out to Tom Savini. He's still doing it. That guy was in,
How do you memorize all this?
because he was in all the Dead movies. He was in like Dawn of the
I
Dead.
know, but Jason, I tell you guys, he is one of them people.
Oh, and Greg Nicotero, who did the Walking Dead
Like,
series, who was raised up on
Jason
George
knows
Romero.
movies and credits and stuff, y'all. Like he will watch movies and know who the filmmaker, what kind of movie it's gonna be based upon the filmmaker or the writer.
But you know why though?
Director.
I'm gonna tell you why that's important to me. Because if something's coming out and they say
But
so and so directed
truly. But I guess I pick up information that way from you because
Okay.
now I'll do that when
Yeah.
I'm watching a TV show.
you got to.
You know, I didn't realize that how that's you do.
Yeah.
If you know this producer produced this show, like I like to Sex and the City director, what is that? Whatever his name is, you guys know who he is.
The guy that did Two Broke Girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will watch his shows based upon I know his name now, but I guess I'm saying with you is like I never knew to pick up on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's easier to shop your TV shows and
It
movies
is.
based upon if you memorize. Okay, if this movie was really good to you, it is written by Stephen King.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for the next movie that you're gonna say, oh, it's written by Stephen King. Oh, I know this is gonna be good.
Right.
You know, I just never knew to pay attention to that kind of stuff, but it is important, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
It
that's,
is.
That's like when going back to when you were talking about Denzel earlier. He did Man on Fire. He did The Equalizer 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And he also did Training Day. The same guy that directed those movies, Antoine Fuqua, I believe it was, that directed them, did all them. So I was like, every time he came out with a movie, I was like, oh, I'm going to see this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see this because this is an Antoine Fuqua movie. I might be saying his name wrong. It's either Anton or Antoine Fuqua. But basically, he did these movies. Same thing with the guy that did Miami Vice. They did a Miami Vice movie based on the TV show. That was terrible. That was garbage. I didn't care to see Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx playing a brooding, depressing fucking caricature of Miami Vice. Like, because what I liked about the 80s Miami Vice show.
I feel like you can't redo Miami Vice.
You
I'm
can't.
sorry because
Fuck no.
of the way the design of the show was.
And it was a whole different era, like the 80s, where everything was all like flashing neon and pinks and blues. I mean, look at how they were all dressed back then,
This is true.
you know?
And also, too, you don't have those. They don't look like that.
No.
Crime shows don't look like that
Not
anymore.
at fucking all.
You know, like
Anyone could
crime
be a
shows
cop.
look like the one we watched with the girl from Sunny Philadelphia,
High Potential.
Yes,
Yeah.
where they have the guy and the girl, and it's light mysteries you're solving.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they look like now. You think of Miami Vice, that was like some deep ass shit.
Yeah.
You hate to say, but it was like a deep ass like crime.
It was like watching a
show.
movie. It was
Yes.
like every episode was like watching a mini
Yes.
movie, whereas the
Now-
movie was just ugh.
Yeah, but regular TV now it's so light. You can't read. It's too ABC and all them shows, crime shows. They're all so light. You could not bring back a Miami Vice. It
But I
just
will tell you this:
couldn't work in this day and age.
The guy that directed Miami Vice also did Heat, and I love that movie. That's one of my favorite fucking movies.
Yeah, but it's
with
a
Al
movie,
Pacino
not a
and De
TV
Niro.
show. We're talking about a TV.
Yeah, that's
show.
true. TV show. Michael.
But it's
Mann,
like, but
yeah.
you could. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think Miami Vice could come back in this day and age.
No,
it's just the make of the show wouldn't.
So when they did it, I don't want to get his name wrong, but I think it was Brandon Tartikoff, I believe his name was. He was the one that did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all that shit. He was like the NBC president back
Oh
then.
yeah.
And what he wanted to do is it was originally called MTV Cops. That was the idea that they had, MTV Cops.
Really?
And it was about the music. It wasn't even before they even had a storyline. It was about how can we get all this current music and do something that's going to draw people in on a Friday night. And so they would get all the rights to this music and they would play like Phil Collins and they'd play all this like current shit, you know, Smuggler's Blues, Glenn Frey. They play all these current songs at that time in that era. And then they built the story around it and put the character. Because originally they had a captain in Miami Vice. Spoiler alert, they killed the captain in the first episode in the pilot. And then, oh my God, I forget. Edward James almost ends up taking over the role of the captain because the other one gets killed in the pilot. Remember, he gets blown up in the car.
Yep.
So he probably left the show thinking it wasn't going to be popular, and lo and behold, they did what? They did a bunch of seasons, 5, 6 seasons, something like that. I should know. I think it's 5
Yeah,
seasons.
because you watched that show, honey.
I think it was 5 seasons.
Like,
And they had a ton, right? They had a ton of actors in there. You had fucking everybody was in there. John Leguizamo, Phil Collins. I mean, anyone that was anyone was in there. Sheena Easton was in there. Like she played fucking Sonny's wife. Like it was just a great show. What's another show that would be terrible if they tried to do a movie of it?
A show that they tried to make a movie out of it.
If they try to make a movie out of a TV show right now, it would be a terrible idea. Well, A-Team was terrible. I mean,
that was awful.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it wasn't great. It was probably like average.
Oh, I know. What's that show with the Incredible Hulk show?
Incredible Hulk show.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean if they try to do the '70s version and like do it
Yeah.
again? That's
and
true.
the guy being green, you couldn't do that. You
No.
could not do something
Too many
like
people
that.
would try to cancel him. They're like, he's green.
Yep, and or the fact of it's sexism. That is, so how do you think a superhero can't be a muscular man? You know
But
what I
you
mean?
know, while we're talking about gender and sex and all that shit, they got a fucking new
Why does
Superman.
a hero have to be a man?
They got a new Superman coming out next year in the DC universe, and they're doing a fucking Supergirl movie. Why? I have no fucking clue. Because I'm just gonna say it: the first Supergirl movie sucked ass, and the first Wonder Woman was great, and then the movie was good with Gal Gadot, but the second one wasn't that great. Although Kirsten Wiig's character of Cheetah Girl or whoever she was, remember she was like a leopard or something. It was a decent movie, Wonder Woman 1984, but the first one was better. But
I've never seen any of 'em.
no one will ever beat Linda Carter's portrayal in the 70s of the Wonder Woman. I love that. Nothing like seeing her with her lasso and hypnotizing guys. It was just a great show.
Is that what you guys see? See you guys right
what?
there.
I saw hips and
Right
a
there.
lasso.
Right there.
What? It was sex.
See,
That's what they showed. They said they showed it was sold. It was a sex
that's
symbol.
the only thing you guys see. The whole point was superheroes, but see you guys, see you women.
Well, she was a wonderful woman.
But the only thing that made her the great wonderful woman was her looks, you guys.
Cause she
Not
was,
the fact that her character was to portray a superhero.
Well, she actually was in the Air Force. Remember, she was undercover
Yeah,
in the Air
so
Force
that's what I'm
with
saying.
Steve.
She's supposed to be a woman of prestige,
Yes.
but the minute she gets in her costume, she
Yeah.
gets a sex symbol.
Yeah, because she was. She went from that tight Air Force outfit looking like she was like
But
a
we don't
receptionist.
think of men that way. When Superman took off his stuff, we didn't think, oh my God, Superman.
I never, but here's the thing though.
We just thought he was a superhero because we just thought of him in a manly way. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's how I thought.
When I seen the first couple Supermans, I was like, okay, cool. But that last one with Richard Pryor was terrible. The
Ew.
Quest for Peace, it was
I
dumb.
never saw none of that.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing. It was,
I wasn't a
think it was
Superman fan. I
3.
it wasn't for me. To me, a nerdy white guy disguised as a superhero flying around town.
and nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, like
because he had
that
his glasses
that
off.
narrative to me never made sense. And
Yeah.
even Batman. I hate to say it, you guys, don't come for
No,
me.
oh my God! Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry. No,
What?
I'm sorry. It doesn't
What?
work for me.
No, what the fuck are you
No.
talking about?
No, it does not work for me. That concept either.
What, Bruce Wayne?
I'm talking about Batman and his little buddy. I'm talking about from the 50s or
Talk about
40s.
Robin?
Yeah, Batman and Robin.
Oh, that was totally gay.
That was, to me, that concept. I could not think of that seriously.
Well, they were in
Like-
a relationship. Like that's what that was the run-on joke is that Batman and Robin were gay.
Oh, is that what that was? Because
Yeah.
to me, I would have never thought this duo would save me from
Yeah.
a male combination saving me. No, that concept just did not.
I
and then
liked
dressed
it.
in tights and costume.
I liked it because it was colorful back then. But when they tried to redo it and Joel Schumacher took over, so just a little history lesson. So originally when they did the show, it was on ABC for a while. And then when they got it off ABC, they did a Batman movie in the 60s or 50s and 60s. It was like right before they did the show based on what the movie was, or the movie came out after the show. Anyway, later on in the 90s, they did a Tim Burton version. He did 2 versions, and then Joel Schumacher took over because Tim Burton's was too dark and it wasn't drawing the kids that they wanted. So Joel Schumacher decided to go back to the colorful, campy version of the 50s, and it was just too colorful. Like Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face, and Jim Carrey was the Riddler, when originally Robin Williams was supposed to be the Riddler. Originally. And then Marlon Wayans or Sean Wayans was supposed to be Robin.
Like
That-
I said,
that
that
would've been-
concept to me, no. It
Yeah.
just, no. Some of these superheroes from way back in the day, to me, just not make any sense. You know who made sense to me, though?
Oh.
because they were here on Earth, touching the ground.
Oh.
He-Man.
And surprisingly, they did a movie with Dolph Lundgren as
But
He-Man.
think
in the
about it.
80s, and
He-Man
was horrible.
He-Man was actually here. He
Yeah.
had his sword.
Yeah.
He was fighting like here on Earth, not
That's true.
Superman and just fly through the sky and Batman and Robin and they fly through. No, come on, no, you guys. No.
That's true.
But
and one before I forget, squirrel moment. One movie that they have not done a movie version of the cartoon that I was actually talking to one of my plant workers the other day about this. Thundercats. I would love to see a Thundercats CGI movie. I'm just putting it out there. They need to do a Thundercat movie. They've fucking done everything. Transformers, G.I. Joe. They did He-Man in the 80s, which they haven't redone it since then. But I would love to see a fucking Thundercat movie. And if they did it right and had like a great writer, they could do it.
wasn't the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air the dad played one of the voices in Thundercats?
He did.
Like play like the
did.
villain.
Yeah, he did. He didn't do the villain. He did one of the fuck, what was it? No, he didn't do the villain. He did I'm pretty sure he did one of the Thundercats. Hold on, let me look that up before we get off the air here. Let me see here.
I think he did one of the villain. I think he did the villain. I do.
The cast of the original Thundercats. That's very
Don't you guys love Siri? Oh, we human beings are so attached. You know what, Elon? I'm going to say this real quick. Elon Musk says he wants to give everybody a set income, high income. He says, while we let the robots run the world. What do you think about that?
Say that again.
Elon Musk says he wants to give human beings like a solid income, a controlled income, like basically like adult welfare, and the world would be ran by robots instead. Robots would do all of our jobs while us human beings sit
I
at
don't
home.
agree with that at all. I do not agree with that at all.
Universal's got universal
No.
income.
James Avery. We're looking up to see. Let's see. James Avery voices in cartoons. Among his most notable voices, he did Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle animated series.
Totally different cartoon. My bad.
Yeah.
But I still love that cartoon though. They were believable too. I can see turtles.
That's true.
That's because when I think of things that are on Earth, they lived their normal life. They like to eat pizza. They hung out. You know what I mean? They hung out. They were here on Earth. They were just like turtles that lived in their city, and they were
That's
the
true.
superhero of their city.
That is very true.
You know, like I liked that concept. It was like they were street, and in a lot of ways, if you think about it, they're living in the sewer,
Yes.
gutter, street. I mean, they were street.
Yeah.
You know, they saw all the stuff that was going on that the other, like most suburban people wouldn't see.
You know, it'd be interesting to get on the show too. Another squirrel moment.
Oh.
Crazy Mark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Crazy Mark.
He just posted some on Instagram. Him and
yes,
Rudy.
that's his name, you guys.
Yeah, Crazy Mark. And he had a show back in 80s or 90s called Crazy Mark Television. And then he did some stuff on CMN TV. Weekly Entertainment, I think it was called.
I think so.
But as we get towards the end of the show, we just want to say we love you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank
you for listening to the show. We appreciate every one of you. Make sure you go to SoundCloud and look up Talking Nude. We're also working on, we just got season 1 on the archive. So I'm working on updating some stuff on there because when we did it, you know, we just kind of just kept cranking out the episodes. And so I want to go in there and make sure that it's a little bit more specific so it's easier for you guys to find in there. Shout out to Ian. Shout out to Joey and Joseph and Tracy and everyone at ONTV that helps us do this and supporting what we do. We really appreciate you. We appreciate every single one of y'all listening to us. No matter where you guys are, you guys fucking rock. So please keep supporting. Please keep enjoying the channel and let us know what you like or don't like. Comment on the SoundCloud. You know, say something. You know, we definitely are listening, and you never know. We might even read one of your comments on the air. But until then, definitely go to Kathy's social media handle, which is
Kathy Bravo Cuts on Instagram, KathyBravocuts. All one word, you guys.
and your TikTok.
And Mrs. MRS Kathy with a K, Kathy, and then capital A. So Mrs. Kathy A on TikTok.
And then my TikTok is old school funny guy 75, all one word, and Instagram Voorhees 187, VOORHEIS 187. You guys have a great, safe Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey, and mess up your pants because, I mean, who wants to go get clothes? It's, it's going to be hard. Black Friday, people are trying to go get jeans and shit. You get trampled over for some fucking jeans. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. We love you guys. This was another fabulous episode of
Talking Nude.
where we talked about Splitting Pants, Miami Vice, the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Talking Nude.
And you just never know what we're going to talk about. Thanksgiving, Christmas movies, the debate of the Blues Brothers.
Talking Nude.
Taking off our clothes, running around the ONTV studio. Could you imagine that? And people
Talking Nude.
they'd be looking at us, wondering what the fuck's going on. You got a senior citizen next door. They'd be looking at us.
Talking Nude.
Like we'd be running around, looking out the window, titties hanging out the window, just like looking at everybody.
Talking Nude.
You just never know what we're gonna be doing, y'all.
Have a good day, you guys.
We love you guys.
Bye-bye.